Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is a study aid. It's called Google Notebook LM. It's an app available for Android. You can also just access this on your browser. You just go to Google, type in Google Notebook LM. It should look something like this. Get the option, get the app, but you can also just hit try Notebook LM. It'll pull it up in your browser. Once you sign in, create a free account. It should open something that looks like this. Or a notebook homepage like this. You can hit create a notebook. This is going to give you an option to add a source. So using a textbook, right? We have a digital textbooks available to us. So you can upload your textbook here as a PDF file. So you can drop and drag or save it to your computer, add it as a digital file here. That could be your PDF file that you add. You can also add credible sources that you use. So if you're studying for EMT school, EMT prep, you can add practice assessments from there. You can add Google Slides from your instructor, Google Docs from your instructor, websites from your instructor, YouTube videos your instructor's given you, text from class your instructor's given you, and just copy and paste that right in here. That's going to allow you to build a notebook. So you add your sources. You can add as many as you need to in here. You can add just one. You can just add one chapter of your textbook and study just one chapter at a time and create a whole bunch of notebooks. Once you create your notebook, it should look something like this on a page. So you'll have a whole bunch of notebooks. We'll use this medication math one as an example for one that I've created. So once we go in, you'll see that I've uploaded a source from EMT prep here in the left corner. So this is my source. It'll tell me about my source here. You'll see that I've got options here in the studio. This gives me options to say, hey, generate an AI-based podcast on my sources. So if I click this, it'll take about 5 minutes to generate me an audio recording based on the source I've uploaded to go over what's in the topic of the source that I've gone over. It'll give me a summary and hit all the important points. If I click on video overview, it does much the same thing, but it'll use visuals to help illustrate the points. So if I'm a visual learner, this is a powerful tool to learn. If I click on mind map, what it's going to do is it's going to pull all of the information and it's going to allow me to do kind of more of a deep dive. So if I click on my mind map and say, okay, so the topic's medication math, it's going to break it down into units or subtopics. Say, okay, units of measurement. So I want to know more about units of measurement. So it's going to say, okay, units of measurement, this is kind of what's going on. Okay, metric units of EMS, and I can dive into it. But not only that, it's going to give me the option to ask questions about it. So it pulls up all this information up here and says, okay, this is all your information. And I can say, I'm having trouble understanding milligrams to kilograms. Now, excuse my spelling, it's late, I can't spell. And then I can have a conversation with the AI that's going to break it down. It says, okay, I understand you're still working on milligram to kilogram conversion. What crucial part of medication math for EMS 101 for professionals? Let's break it down further. So it's going to pull directly from the source I use, and then it's going to say, here, let's go and let's talk about exactly what you're having trouble with. So this allows me to have a conversation with the AI about my source and say, I'm struggling with this one particular part. Let's talk about it. And then I can have the conversation with the AI and it can give me feedback and I can ask it questions. Kind of like I'm working with an instructor, but I'm working directly from the source. So if you uploaded your textbook, it would be like you're working directly with your instructor because you're getting all references just from the text. It's not going to pull anything from anywhere else, just from the source you upload. So that's how the mind map works. if I wanted to check out the video, I would click the video, it'd generate me this video. And this is what the video looks like. So it's going to give me an overview of the
All right,
source.
today we're jumping into something
in
pretty intense. The rapid fire math the paramedics have to do every single day to save
so you
lives.
should have some good
And this isn't some textbook theory.
overview.
We're talking about
It should
performing
give you
with
some
absolute precision
visuals
when the stakes are
on
as high
exactly
as they
what's
get.
in the source.
So let me
It
ask you
should
this
break it down
straight
in
up.
a pretty
If a
simple
life
manner
was
for
on the
ya.
line, right in front of you, could you do the math?
And not
Could you
only that,
calculate the
but
differently? Get it wrong?
As
and
you
well,
go through, it should
focusing on just
explain
two key things.
Explain the conversion, and again, it only uses things from the
You
source.
just subtract that
So you're only gonna
10%
get
from the
things
half number.
straight from the
That's
source.
it. That's their weight in kilograms.
So
Let's walk through it with
again, another useful tool. You'll recognize this video from the videos uploaded on the channel about medication math. So another really cool thing. So another great feature that we can see is we can generate an audio overview. So if you travel a lot for work, you're driving a lot for work, and you want to convert your source into an audio lecture so you can listen while you're working, you can generate an audio overview. So if you've uploaded your textbook, if you've uploaded chapters from your textbook, you can generate 15, 20, 30, depending on the length of your source, a lecture based on what you've uploaded. So
it's a
if we click on our
fantastic resource, really designed to. Okay, let's unpack
start
this.
it in.
Today we're diving into something incredibly precise and, well, absolutely vital.
And here
in
are our
emergency
little
medicine.
podcasts that we've
Medication
generated.
Math 101.
So
this isn't just about
one cool
mixing
thing that we
liquids.
can also
it's really
do
about
is
life-saving precision.
we can
every
actually
single time.
click on this
We're taking a
interactive
deep
button
dive
here,
into an article titled
and we have a
Medication
conversation
Math 101 from
with
EMT Prep.
the
It's a
podcast.
fantastic resource, really designed to
So
a professional.
as we go into this
knowledge.
podcast, we'll
Our
join
mission
in
today,
and we'll have a
kind of
conversation.
cut through the complexity
so
of
click
these
the interactive
calculations.
button
We want to
that's
show
right
you
here.
not just the how.
We'll get into it. It'll
Okay,
restart
let's
the
unpack
podcast.
this. Today we're diving into something
And as it
incredibly
restarts the
precise
podcast,
and,
if you hit the join
well,
button, it allows you to
absolutely
ask a
vital in
question.
emergency medicine.
So as it's going
Medication Math
along,
101. This
you
isn't
can ask
just
for
about,
clarification.
mixing
You can say,
liquids.
hey, I
It's
don't
really
quite
about
understand this.
Life-saving
It's only going to give you
precision
information from
every
the
single
source.
time. We're taking
And
a
it will
deep
not give you
dive
a wrong
into an
answer.
article titled
So
Medication Math
I'll ask a
101
question
from EMT
for
Prep.
clarification,
It's a
and then I'll ask
fantastic
it a
resource,
question
really
that's wrong,
designed to equip
and you'll see
professionals
it
with
correct me,
essential
and you'll see it give
knowledge. Our
me
mission
feedback.
today.
So
To kind
we'll
of
ask
cut
it
through
both
the
here in a
complexity
second.
of these calculations, we want to show you not just the how, but the profound why, and just how much really hinges on getting it right.
You know, the core of what we're talking about here isn't merely arithmetic. Not at all. It's patient safety in its purest form, really. Every number, every single... Hey there! Want to share your thoughts on this?
So from what I'm hearing, it's not just about math, it's about patient safety. Is this correct?
It's talking about medication math and emergency medicine.
It's all about life-saving precision.
Every single time. Truly, we're diving into an article today.
It's called Medication Math 101 Foot from EMT Prep.
And it's a fantastic resource for professionals.
Our mission today is to cut through the complexity,
We want to show you not just the how,
but the profound why of these calculations.
and just how much really hinges on getting it right.
You know, the core of what we're talking about here isn't merely arithmetic.
Not at all. It's patient safety in its purest form, really.
Every number, every single decimal point.
It has a direct and immediate impact on treatment.
Understanding these principles helps us appreciate the rigor.
The incredible responsibility involved in emergency medical services. Oh, yeah,
So it's not going to give me incorrect answers. It's going to give me correct information. As you can see from what we just saw, it's going to give me good feedback. If we jump into the study guide, it will give you quizzes. It'll give you an answer key. It'll give you some essay format questions. some key terms from the material you've uploaded. It's going to give you all sorts of tools. So just a great resource to study. I encourage you to use it. If you have questions, reach out. But that's it.